Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man. And we are in version 1.2 of Farming Simulator 2015. When I logged on, it gave me an option to reset everything, which I did. I didn't know whether I needed to or not. I just did. So I had to reset all the sound and, the controls and all that stuff. Set it to US dollars. I set it to miles instead of kilometers. All that kind of stuff. And I did notice that I was starting to get a little bit of lag. And I've never had lag in this game before, so I'll have to watch that. And I don't notice it so much now. But in the last episode, I finished tilling these, and they're all ready to be seeded. I put these two fields together, and I put those two fields together. And let's go over some of the changes in 1.2. At the top of the list is improved vehicle handling. So supposedly they have fixed the vehicle handling so it doesn't spin out like it did. So let's see if we can test that theory. Well, at least it's not so spin out as easy as it did. Let's go down this hill. And it spins out a little bit, but not as bad. So it still does, but not as bad. Yeah, before it was really bad. Okay, so they fixed that. They've improved locked differentials, which improves handling of the Ponzi Scorpion. So, which I haven't used yet, so I don't have any experience with that. The tools that you drag no longer jump randomly. If you remember in one episode, when I was doing this field over here, about every 2 or 3 feet, the piece of machine I was dragging, the cultivator, would just, no, it was the seeder, would just jump, off the ground 3 or 4 feet. So that's been fixed. They've supposedly fixed the physics of the crane. I'm assuming this is what they're talking about. Now, before, it makes hydraulic noises when you go up and down, but it doesn't. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, if you're not moving it up or down, you're just going straight across, it doesn't make any kind of noise. So evidently that thing he's sitting on isn't hydraulic. I don't know what makes it spin, but there's no noise there. So they've improved the physics. Now I don't know exactly what that means, because I don't know. It seems to work pretty much the same. Maybe it's just not so loosey-goosey as it was. Yeah, I suppose when I start doing trees, I'll notice a difference. But right now, it's pretty minimal, if you ask me. Whatever the Gens chopper is, it works more reliably. Some of the equipment they've worked on. Cutting trees works more reliably. What does that mean? Let's get our trusty saw out and we'll cut a tree down. Whoa! Oh man! How'd that happen? Let's cut this one down just because we can. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can cut this tree into pieces. Now, still, you got to find your sweet spot. Wow, that's one long tree. I'll tell you what. Well, the changes so far that I can tell have been pretty minimal. It may be a little bit better, but I don't know how drastic the changes are. Maybe it's a little easier to find the sweet spot. Maybe. Alright, how did I cut that? Well, that's not going to help me much. Maybe this was a bad example. That tree just doesn't want to come down. Well, let's cut it half a dozen times. There it goes. Oh, that didn't hit my equipment, did it? Oh my God, did that hit my equipment? It's gonna roll right into me. Get this thing out of the way. Oh yeah, we're professional logger. I tell you what. All right, what else? What else did we do here? Cutting trees supposedly works more reliably. Trees in multiplayer, which I've never played, stutter less. Trees stutter. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Vehicles stutter less when moving trees. Defoliaging trees is correctly synchronized in multiplayer. Trees are worth less, especially when selling entire non-defoliaged trees. They sell for less. So, now wait a minute. It doesn't say they sell for less if you haven't taken the limbs off of them. It says they sell for less including the trees that you don't take the limbs off of. Well, I can imagine that they would sell for less if you didn't take the limbs off because you're doing more work. When you do this, look at the work you're doing. So I can imagine that they would sell less if you didn't do this work. But why would they sell less? I guess they thought it was overpowered. So, you know, me making a ton of money on the farm by logging is probably out now. All right, let's see. Log forks can now hold single trees. Okay. I didn't know they couldn't because I haven't used a log fork. Vehicles stop less quickly when releasing the acceleration pedal. Now, they seem like they coasted for quite a ways to me in the first place. You remember, you've seen me do this a lot, where I'm in a field and I just jump out. See how far that went? Well, that doesn't seem to have changed all that much. I'm being a glass half empty, aren't I? Various visual improvements to the vehicles. Okay. Well, that could be anything. That could be the undercarriage, which we can't see. Performance and memory use is improved. They added additional cost if the AI helper brings its own seeds and fertilizer. So the AI helper brings its own seed and fertilizer. Okay. I wonder if that mod that I have is not any good anymore. Various improvements to the AI helper. Now see, they're saying various improvements, but what does that mean? I don't remember having any trouble with the AI helpers. So if there was trouble, what did they fix? They fixed moved vehicles when loading a save game. They've improved the geometry of the bunker silos. They've reduced the enormous time bonus for missions. They fixed wrong assignments of statistic values. Various translation fixes, so I don't have that problem. I just use it in English. So my tractors don't speak Spanish now, I guess. Improved controls for gamepads and steering wheels. Really? I haven't noticed any improvement. Seems to work the same as it did. Huh. I don't know. They fixed wrong assignments of statistic values. There's various translation fixes. I already said that, didn't I? They've increased the capacity of the manure heap. So you can put more stuff in a manure heap now, I guess. Yeah, everybody needs more crap. Mods now have the possibility to show the current time on the indoor HUD. Reduced the costs when using the high pressure washer. I didn't even know there was a cost. Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. I've never watched. Huh. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my videos. Because I just sit there and play with the water half the time. We're wasting money. Really? I gotta check this out. Okay, what else? Mods now have the possibility to... Oh, I said that already. Added an option to disable adaptive VSync. I haven't had a problem with it, so I don't use VSync. Added option to disable the AI traffic. I did notice that in the options. You can turn the AI traffic off if you don't want to deal with cars. I noticed that when I came in. Okay. They've added the option to change the time it takes until a vehicle is dirty. Really? I didn't see that. All right. They've increased the maximum cut length of the Ponzi Scorpion to 8 meters. So I haven't had the Scorpion yet, so I have no idea on that one. And they reduced the loading times when using mods. So if you have mods, I guess it was taking longer to load. I have a pretty good computer, so I didn't have any problem with loading times. I didn't seem to anyway. Now let's test this out though. All right, where's my money? My money doesn't seem to be going down. Oh, there it went. Well, that's not too bad. It's probably why... That's probably why I never noticed it. Because I've always had other equipment running that's costing me money. And so I didn't notice that the spray rig was costing me money. Huh. Well, there you are. Anyway, that was all the changes that I see. And like I said, some of them are pretty much, you know, not extreme. So you may or may not notice too much of a difference. Now the tractors will still spin out, but that would be, you know, acceptable on a small tractor like this trying to pull a heavier load. They're going to be kind of loosey-goosey. But boy, before it was like they were on ice. All right, what are we doing here? Let's see. We need to get this cedar out of here. Wow, how did I get it in there? All right, let's get this guy motating. What should we plant? Does it really matter? What did I do? We just did canola. So let's just go with wheat again, huh? Now this is going to be interesting. How in the heck did I get that thing in there? Wow. Alright, it's already got seeds in it. So let's fill it up. Alright, now I hired a guy. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. Oops. I actually did not hire a guy. I'm going to hire a guy. How about that? There. I just hired a guy, and the whole screen blinked at me for some reason. Either that or I'm having a heart attack. Could be either one. What happened? What? No, really, what happened? Did I break the machine? That was weird. Alright, this is where this thing was jumping. The piece of equipment was jumping about every 3 feet. It jumped 2-3 feet in the air. Okay, so what can I do in the meantime? Let's get rid of this straw. Or do we have straw in here? Yeah, we have a little bit of straw. Well, there's no reason to do that, I guess. I'm just looking for make work, I guess. Let's gas it up. Now, they said the tractor stopped quicker, but they seem to... I don't know. It doesn't seem that way to me. I kind of liked it when it spun out. That's kind of fun. So we have $237,000. What can we do with that? What's the next harvester look like? All right, we're driving the Sampo Rosenlu, or Rosenlu. I think it's probably Rosenlu. So the next one is the New Holland. Look, it's pretty cheap. Ooh, I can buy that one. It'd take every dime I had, but I could buy that one. I couldn't afford the header though. Let's get a new combine. Why not? We'll get a new combine, and we'll get a new header. We need a new header. This one here. Oh, I'm all excited now. I don't know why I bought it now. I don't have anything to harvest right now. Let's go look at it, though. Alright, let's take a look at this. Whoa. That is... Look how high you set up off the ground. You're just in command of the world up there. Really. You got a radio antenna up there. There's... is that a fire extinguisher? On the outside? Is there one on the inside? Wow, look at that piece of, what the hell is that? Is that like a mouse or something? Look at all the controls on it. What would happen if you were a bad farmer and in years past you lost some fingers or a thumb? Could you not run this? Because that looks like it takes a lot of finger work, or at least thumb work. Huh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at all that up there. Ew, there's your stereo. Put some tunes on. Air conditioning, look at that. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Yeah, very cool. Now, I didn't look. Let's look at the... I don't want to do that. Let's look at the header. Now the header for the Rosenloo is what? It's 4.2 meters. This one's 5.5, so it's not that much bigger. This one jumps up to 10. So it's twice as big. I can't wait to get one of those. But with two, we'll be able to whip this harvest out a lot easier. Okay. How did I turn that on and off? There we go. Let's get this thing hooked up and back to the farm. Whoa. That's what I love about 2015. The equipment's fast. Look how fast this combine is. You gotta love that. Look at the size of that motor. Or engine. Engine number 9. Let's turn the HUD off. How do I get out of here without wrecking a building? It even sounds good. You gotta have the beacons on though. Beacons and lights for safety. Yeah, I've noticed that there's a little bit of lag. I never had lag in this game before. And now I do. That's weird. Maybe it has something to do with that V-Sync. I might have to look into that. But it'll have to wait till after this this episode. Finish this up, and then I'll play with the graphics a little bit. Because I never had any problem with this game. And it's not a game breaker. It just kind of, I don't know, a little jittery. Whee! Alright, let's park this booger right here. And let's get into this, the coma. Is there anything behind me? Yeah, there is. Well, not really. I can get by. Let's size these things up. Yeah, that header's not that much bigger, is it? Not much at all. But it is a little bit bigger. Probably the combine's a little bigger. Maybe the yield's a little bit bigger. Interesting. But there's two of them now, so that makes it a lot quicker. Ooh, spotlight on the side. Spotlight on that side. Little spotlight in the front there. And spotlight on that one. What does this one have? That one's got headlights up front. And nothing back here. I never noticed this before. Does this unwind? Woohoo! I'm on top of the world. I don't know what I'd do up here, but there you go. What about this one? Can we get up in it? And get up that way. What about over here? Yeah, yeah. There we go. Look at it. Look at that. Ow, ow, it's hot, burning my feet. Do not step on that. Oh, now you tell me after I've stepped on it. Now how do I get down without stepping on it? Can I jump on it? Whoa, I jumped right over it. All right, let's get down. Where's our cedar at? Okay, let's turn the HUD on, turn this guy on. And that one's already in 2. This one, we're going to put him in 3. And we'll put this one in... Oh, he's already in 3. So this is the one we're going to use for... Uh-oh. That hurt. I just tore the gears off the bottom of the tractor. Alright. This one's going to pull that big trailer. And then... That's just a girly man. This one needs to go in 2. Alright. That's all we need. This guy needs to hook up to the other trailer. That's all we need for now. Now we can jump to the combines and to the trailers that are emptying the equipment. I cannot speak today for some reason. You speak English? Not today, evidently. Alright, let's get these guys rounded up. Where's your trailer at? Where did we park that? Oh, I know. Over by the water trough. Let's get some fuel while we're at it. All ready for this harvest. Now, I've had some subscribers talking about Courseplay. In particular, how the Courseplay is going to handle the fields that we've combined. And in my last episode, I kind of showed you what I did when I set it up for cultivating. Now, I don't know if it... Oh, doggone it. Quit it! Oh, I'm not lined up. Alright. So, what I did was I made a complete new field. I don't know if you have to do that. I'll find out. Because I can always redo it later. But what I did was created a whole new field. So, and that was just for the cultivating. I created a field 45 and a 46. And the 45 is that one over there. That field over there, I think. And this is 46. And since I combined them, and made them one. I just made a new field. And again, I don't know if I had to. That's just what I did. And we'll find out next time if it works. Now, it did work for cultivating, because I cultivated both those fields using that new designation, field designation, and I didn't have any trouble at all. So I can't remember, one person told me they were having trouble, that the tractor and trailer were not finding the combine. That could be a different situation than the two fields. If a combine, it has to see it kind of visually, if I'm not mistaken, but if a combine is off and stops right here before, when it's full, it's not actually on the field, and the tractor may not see it as being on the field, and that could be a problem. So make sure that it's not that problem. When that happens to me, I just grab my tractor and trailer and just manually unload it, get the guy going again on the combine, and Bob's your uncle, just keep working. But there are times that if you have, for example, let's say, now this is with old course play that I noticed this. I haven't tried it on new course play, but let's say I set up a pickup point. I set a course right here. And so he's sitting here waiting for the combine to load. But the combine is way over in this corner over there. Sometimes I don't think that truck and trailer can actually see the combine if it's over here. So there are times, if I have a field that's shaped like this one in a big L, what I normally will do is I will start the course plate course in the middle of the field instead of on the edge. I'll come up like right in here and start the course, because then there's no problem. I can see the combine over there. I can see the combine if it's over there. I can see the combine if it's over there. See what I mean? You can see the combine wherever it's at. Now, I may be completely all wet on that, but I know that I did have some kind of trouble in Farming Simulator 2013 when I had an off-shaped or an L-shaped piece of land. And when I did that, I never had any more problems. So whether I had to do that or not, I don't know. I don't care. I did that and it fixed my problem, and that's all I cared about. Alright, so these guys are all ready for harvest. This guy done? He is. And he still has 70% seed left. Now let's see what a hired worker will do on these fields over here. I'll try hired worker on one of them, and I'll try course play on the other. We'll see. Whoa! Turned my head for 5 minutes and almost took that tree out. Somebody was banging on my office door. I turned my head. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's hire a worker here. See what he does. Yeah, did the same thing last time. Why is it doing that? I wonder if I have to unfold the unit before I hire the worker. All right, see what he does. I think he's going to go right through the field with no trouble. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any trouble either with hiring a worker and or if I use course play. All right, now he needed a little bit of fuel. This guy needs some fuel. Let's get these rigs fueled up while we're waiting. I need to get that spray rig out. Spray rig will be a lot handier now that these fields are combined, I think. And I'm going to need this tractor. I need more tractors. I need to make more money. And now that they've nerfed the logs, probably going to take me more time to make money. It's too bad. I was just getting into logging for making money. And it'd just be interesting to see. I don't know how you're going to judge it unless you remember a certain size log sold for a certain amount of money. I don't know how you could know that. If you cut one 6 meters versus 8 meters. I still think I'm going to take these 3 trees out. They don't belong on the field. Get off the field. Oh, I got to put that guy away. All right, fertilizer. I got my copy of Guardians of the Galaxy today. I saw it at a movie theater with my wife, and then I took the 6-year-old to see it, I think last week, and now I've got the video and I'm going to watch it again. In the privacy of my own home. But I have a huge sunken living room. Whoops. And I have a 75-inch flat screen TV and a Bose 7.1 sound system hooked up to it. When I'm watching a movie, the whole house rocks. And I have an actual popcorn maker like you get it at the movie theater. I have a big one of those that I bought several years ago. So yeah, when it's movie night at my house, it's movie night. Trying to make these things spin out and to see what they've changed. It's changed a little bit, but not that much. Let's start over on this end. And off it goes. Sit here and watch that guy work. Let me get on top of the combine. Hurry, 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 hurry. How'd you get up there? There we go. Whoa. Up there, come on. Go, jump. Come on. How'd I get up there last time? There we are. On top of the world. Watching my... Here, turn this off. Look at that cedar go. And the birds tweeting in the background. Nice, quiet farm day. Now, there's a few clouds around there, but it's still nice and warm and sunny. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I shouldn't be seeding this late at night. Oh, well. Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm going to be harvesting at night. Yeah. Oh, well. There's still some lighting glitches. Look at that. You see that? Shadow glitches? Lighting glitches? I never noticed that before. So I don't know if that's new or not. Now I'm looking for all kinds of stuff since they supposedly improved the game. And, you know, I'm just being cynical. Don't take me serious. I'm no connoisseur. You know, I told you the other day, you know, I have like a tin ear. You know, people say, oh my God, the difference in the sound. I can't hear any difference. And somebody will show me a picture and say, oh, this one's much better than that one. Looks the same to me. So, hey, have you ever seen those pictures where they do an artist's rendition? Like if you get mugged and they come in and they want to make a sketch for the police, and they show you the sketch, and or the picture comes out on the news of an artist's rendition of what this guy looks like. That looks like everybody I see on the street. How would you pick out one particular guy? It looks like anybody. I can't see those. I can't see those. Is that what the guy looked like? I said, I don't know. That picture, it could be a woman. But anyway. Well, I'm just wasting time, so I think I'm going to end the episode here, watch my tractor work, and I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, share it with your friends. Give me a like. That always helps. And if you haven't subscribed already, give me a subscription because there's no reason not to. And I'll see you in the next episode.